In this session, we are slowly, means from this session, we are slowly moving towards the technical stuff or the technical side of Google Cloud, but not diving deep just yet. Think of this as we are entering the periphery of the technical aspects, but still we are keeping things as simple and conceptual. So let's start with the very basic question, that what do we understand by a big data? So what picture comes into your mind when you heard what is big data? So many people think that it is just defined by the size, right? Like we have hundreds of terabytes, petabytes, or hundreds of gigabytes as well. But this is not entirely correct, because big data is not defined only by size. Okay, that is one of the factor for sure, but big data, apart from the size, big data also refers to if the data is too large. It's too large by default, yes. It's too fast, I mean it's rapidly changing, and it's too complex to be handled by the traditional databases. Okay, so with the help of traditional databases or the single machines, it's not, I'm not saying it's 100% impossible, it's not that great. Okay, uh, uh, where your existing system cannot store or process or analyze the data efficiently, so you can call it as a big data, as simple as that. I repeat one more time. If the data is too large, if the data is too complex, if the data is too rapid and too fast, that your traditional databases or the single machines cannot able to handle it efficiently, right? So this you can call it or refer it as the big data. Make sense? Now the next question is how you are going to process such data. Okay, it's very difficult when you are going with the traditional systems or the single machines. So to handle big data, definitely we need some powerful and scalable infrastructure. And this is where the Google Cloud comes into picture. Make sense? So the Google Cloud provides the basic infrastructure required to store, manage, and to process such kind of huge, fast, and complex data sets. Make sense? Perfect. So most of the Google Cloud services are based on open source tool. Okay, but you need servers, you need networking, you need setup, you need some scalings and maintenance and so on. So hence Google Cloud take care of all that for you. So in a nutshell, what we can conclude here is you have a huge variety of data, or a huge data, very complex, very fast, that cannot be handled efficiently by using the traditional databases. To handle such data, you need some scalable and a massive infrastructure. So now Google will say you, hey guys, I will provide you the infrastructure. You just use your open source tools or open source softwares and process the data for your business needs. Make sense? So here, instead of installing and maintaining the open source tools and required infrastructure at your own company, what GCP offers is, I will give you all the setup, I will take care of the maintenance, networking, scalability and all. You just use me whenever you want and pay me the rent. I will take care of all the infrastructure for you. Make sense? So this is the core idea and crux of the big data as per Google Cloud is concerned. So now you just focus on using the tools, like just for example, we have Apache Spark. Okay. We have, just for example, we are going in depth in Spark and Beam on our upcoming sessions. We have Apache Spark. It is an open source tool. Okay. So this is used to for huge data processing. Okay. But you use Apache Spark, but not use that Apache Spark in your company or own premises. You use Apache Spark in the one of the Google Cloud service, that is Dataproc. So this is a service provided by Google Cloud. So Apache Spark is an open source big data processing framework, and its Google Cloud managed version is Dataproc. It means Dataproc provides the infrastructure and setup and all the scaling and maintenance requirements, while you use Just Spark to process the data and don't worry about the infrastructure at all. Like the same wise, we have Apache Beam as well. So Apache Beam is also open source framework, and its Google Cloud managed version is Dataflow. It means that when you are using Apache Spark, use Dataproc service of Google Cloud, and when you are using Apache Beam, use Dataflow service in Google Cloud. And it's not a hardcore rule, you have to use this only, but it's highly recommended. That's what we can say. See, every project is different, every process is different, every need is different. So based on your need, you can go ahead with available buffet of services. You can pick any one of them, but the Google recommendation, or it's a generic way to use the mapping version or the mapping service provided by the Google Cloud. Like Apache Spark means, one thing that should come into mind is, okay, if my technology is Apache Spark, I will use Google Cloud's Dataproc service. If my technology base is Apache Beam, I can use the Google Cloud Dataflow as a service. Make sense? So the idea is very simple. The open source tools plus Google Cloud infrastructure, that's equal to your big data processing made extremely easy. Okay. So also you can think Google Cloud. Okay, let me go to the blackboard so that you can understand it better. Okay. So now let's think that this is my Google Cloud infrastructure. Okay, and now this is my on-premise. So let's discuss whatever we have seen in the slide couple of seconds back. Okay, so now here I have one server or two server, and this is my company called ABC. So with these two servers, I cannot able to handle efficiently the huge amount of data. I cannot able to process it that efficiently. So what I will do, I will use the technology whatever I am using here. Suppose I am using Apache Spark in my company, but I don't have that robust scalable infrastructure. So what I will ask Google is, Google will say me, I will give you the infrastructure to run your data processing systems using Apache Spark. Use my Dataproc as a service. Okay, then what I will do, I will use Google Cloud's Dataproc as a service, and I will use my existing technology called Apache Spark, and then I will run the show on Google Cloud. So all the servers, all the maintenance, all the scalability stuff, networking stuff will be completely taken care by Google Cloud. So this is the crux of big data management, or handling the huge amount of data. That's the big data. Make sense? So think, you just think Google Cloud as a stage, okay, and your open source tools as a performance. So Google Cloud will give you the stage to perform and with open source tool, and that will run your show. As simple as that. Make sense? So we have seen what a big data is and how the Google Cloud services makes your life easy to handle all the infrastructure, and that provides you to use your own open source tool, and that will give you the best stage to run your show. Make sense? So that's all in this session, guys. Let me go to slide. So in the next session we are going to look what the map reduce is, and we are going to see what are the different steps in map reduce, like what is map, what is shuffle, and what is reduce. Make sense? So like I said, we are just entering into the technical periphery of Google Cloud Platform. Thank you so much for watching this. Any doubt, just comment it, and see you in the next session soon. Have a good day and bye bye.